Okay, this video is going to be about hard start when cold and high idle. Two problems that came up. It started off with the hard start when cold. It would crank and do fine as long as it was over 35 degrees. Under 35 degrees, it would just turn and finally catch up. So what I did to try and fix that was to change the plugs, rotary button, distributor cap, check the coil and the plug wires. They were okay, but that did not solve the problem. Then I decided to change the fuel filter. It's only been changed once. This Jeep has 351,000 miles on it, so I changed the fuel filter, and when I turned the fuel filter up to let it drain out from the inlet, it was black. The gas coming out was black. So I figured, well, maybe that's it. Had a clogged fuel filter. But that didn't fix it either. There's the fuel filter. You can see the fuel filter back over the rear differential. It's held in by two plastic clips. You squeeze them, take the line out, and replace the filter. Not a bad idea to have some spare plastic clips in case these tear up as you're removing the filter. And also check and make sure when you replace it that there's not any leaks after you replace it. Now, during the 3 or 4 day time that I was trying to fix the hard start when cold, a second problem developed. The idle went up to 1250. When you first cranked it, it was fine. It'd be at 750. And then after putting it in gear and driving it, it would go up to 1250. I could not get it back down. After doing the research on it, I've determined that the most likely culprit was this thing here. Idle air control valve. It is located on this 5.2 liter V8 right behind the throttle. And there it is right there. It is held in by two T25 torque screws. While doing the research on the high idle problem, several people on YouTube had videos showing how to clean the air idle adjusting valve, put it back in, and it worked for them. But as you can see, when I pulled this one out, it just fell apart. So I got another one and put it in. It cranked right up and it's doing fine. But me being a guy, I didn't check the directions until after I installed it. And the directions tell you to check the distance from the tip of the plenum to the base of the valve and make sure it's not more than 1 1/8 inch. If it is, you need to push it in, turn it clockwise until that distance is 1 1/8 or less inch. Okay, after replacing the idle air control valve, I thought that might take care of the high idle problem as well. But the first cold morning it didn't start. I realized that wasn't it. So someone had told me about the seafoam treatment. So I bought a can of it, put in the tank, used throttle body cleaner, cleaned the throttle body really well with it. And then the next morning it was 22 degrees and it cranked right up, and I have video of that. Then the next morning again it was under 30, it was 28 degrees, and again it cranked right up. Today it was at 28 again and cranked right up. So hopefully the sea foam and the throttle body cleaner took care of the hard start when cold. After cranking on a cold morning, the power steering pump makes noise. It's leaking just a little bit, so my next video may be on replacing this power steering pump and the puller that you need to pull the pulley off and reinstall it onto the new pump. Okay, yesterday I put a can of the seafoam in the tank and also cleaned the throttle body with a spray. We'll see if it's still hard starting. If it is, I'm going to pull that idle air control valve back out and adjust it, or check the adjustment on it. Well, it cranked right up this morning. It's 22 degrees. So maybe the throttle body cleaning and or the seafoam took care of that problem. Okay, this is the second morning in a row that the temperature is below 30. Yesterday it cranked fine. We'll see how it does this morning. Power steering pump is making noise, so that may be the next repair we do. Okay. Hopefully the combination of the throttle body cleaning, the seize foam, and the air idle control valve solve both problems. If you like the video, please hit like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.